Ipsy shelves. Guy, toilet paper is made in the US. Okay? It's made in the US. All gone. Hey guys, welcome back. I just got back from Walmart, had to grab a couple things. Little town, so it's a small Walmart. It's usually not chaotic or anything like that. And it was absolute mayhem in there. Complete chaos. It was packed. So I saw people, and you saw the little clips I put in there of things being wiped out. But I mean, there was people, carts overflowing, and then I saw two different people that were pushing a cart and pulling one behind them. So again, toilet paper out, paper towels extremely low. Toilet paper is made in the U.S. I don't know what that fear grab is about that, but that's what I saw, and it wasn't like that before. So I'm gonna go over a couple things I saw that were out. No toilet paper, paper towels. White sugar was wiped out. That was weird. I didn't see that one. Water, of course, there was no water. There was no bread. Baby formula was out. There was nothing. There was no baby formula stuff there at all. Lighter fluid, because they had these so they had these pallets out, and it was like charcoal and then the green little propane tank things. They had those out, and they had some lighter fluid. The lighter fluid was gone. Everybody was stacking up on the charcoal and little propane tanks. Now that is pretty typical for storms coming. That you see that out a lot whenever we have a bad hurricane coming. Because I even got some more charcoal. We buy a bunch of that at a time, anyways. Low diapers were really, really low. When I walked past, I looked. There was milk was like nothing. There was like the lactate and something like the almond type milk or whatever that is. That was there. Everything else was gone. I'm not sure about that. Rice was scrapped through. Canned goods were extremely, extremely low. So I don't know. Again, so let me know in your protect your identity, but how it is in your area, because I don't know if this is just from because there's another storm, Milton. It's supposed to be a Cat 5. It's supposed to be here on Wednesday. I don't know if it's just from that, and because we just went through Helene, and then a month before that it was Debbie, and right behind Milton we got Nadine coming up. I don't know if it's just that, but usually in Florida, I mean, it's a way of life, and this is it's a hurricane season. You don't see as much of that panic buying to this level on the things that I was seeing. I don't know if it's because of the port situation being shut down, but that has been put on hold until January, or if it's because selections next month. I don't know. All the above. I'm not sure, but that's what I saw, and it was people. It was obviously panic buying. It wasn't just like, well, let's go here and grab a couple things. We may lose power for a couple of days. It just seemed like atmosphere was crazy, and it was really, really busy. Now, they are evacuating tons of areas already. They've cut down, a lot of schools already because they're giving people time to either prep or to leave if they're going to leave. So I do agree with that. That needs to be done. I will say that FEMA buses are already in certain counties around the Tampa Bay area that are there are already buses there getting people out, the FEMA buses. You do what's safest for you and your family always. You do what's best for you always. I always say that. I just, FEMA buses. I don't know. Anyways, it may just be what it has to be. I will, Huckleberry and I were talking about this. You remember how we've talked about if there was like a big grid down and things like that? I didn't think it was going to be like all the U.S. grid down. And I've talked about this on a couple lives for a couple years now. I said, I think it's going to be regional areas. I think they're going to do it regionally and move around different seasons, different areas. We got this hurricane season. I think that's how they're going to do different things when the chaos is going on. That's just my opinion. And people start getting excited. Everything. Put out your list on everything that's going on. We're being hit all directions, and we said that's how it's going to be. It was going to domino effect. It was going to be everything at one time. Complete chaos. They overwhelm you. That's on purpose. But when people start getting desperate, people do crazy things. Okay, so just be careful. I'm very mindful and I'm always aware of my surroundings. I don't play around in like when I'm out away from my safe zone or whatever. And even then, you have to use just be smart, but just be careful because I think people are getting testy. I did see a couple videos out. Now, I don't have these devices. We don't have them, never had them. Some of you do, each to their own, whatever. But I've seen a couple videos just today, this morning. If you have one of those things that's an Alexa, they have these people asking, and I wrote it down in quotes, what kind of hurricane was Hurricane Milton? If you have one of those devices, go ask it that. Because everything came back, it said it was a Cat 5 hurricane with widespread damage. Well, and it said October 2024. So let's put that in there so they can't say, oh, that was probably talking about an old storm. No, it wasn't. So we've seen a couple of those things that are coming out like that. I don't know. Just for entertainment purposes, go ask your Alexa if you have something like that. I personally have never had anything like that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing in my area. Obviously, it could be because of the storms. It could be because we've taken one hit after another and supplies were low, things got ruined. It could be all that. So I'm just curious to know, in your area, if you're not in the Florida area where you will possibly be seeing the same things I am, let me know how things are looking. I just wanted to bring that to your attention because I had to run out today and it was just kind of surprising the chaos that was going on. So everyone stay well, God bless, and I will see you next time.